baby. What's up? Let's go. 8:05 on a Monday, a beautiful cold Monday. It was 45 degrees this morning. This is the Lou Information Station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. Go on YouTube, by the way, and type in Lou Info. Click the link, like and subscribe, and chat away, chat away, chat away. Ask us questions. Chirp me, chirp Rockio, chirp Grant, chirp Jimmy live from Seattle. Chirp us all. I don't give a damn. Get up and get them in now. Let's go. How's everybody doing? Jimmy, what's up with you?
I'm fine. I'm excited to be here and talk from Seattle. How are you?
I'm good. I had a great weekend, man. Awesome weekend. Golf, football, and more golf. That's what it was. Oh, yeah, and I've sprinkled in some barbecue action. What a weekend. Beautiful weekend all weekend long, man. A lot of good things going on in the sports world finally. You know, last couple months is just kind of a little boring for me. No big deal. All good. Now like smack you in the face every single weekend of entertainment. That's what I like, Grant. What's up with you, baby? You can turn the mic on. What's up? We like you.
It's okay.
Hi.
I'm here.
Hi.
I had a wonderful football weekend. Both my teams, as you can see here, Steelers, and I'm an unbiased reporter wearing a Mizzou shirt.
Yeah, you are. Unbiased.
So I was unbiased at the Mizzou game, obviously. Very exciting victory for the Tigers. And then on Sunday, the Steelers put up 34 points, and it was really fun to watch them score a lot of points, and Chris Boswell's the best kicker in the NFL. Made
best
a 60-yarder.
60 yards. I saw that.
For the win.
God. 60.
And he might.
He's waving to everybody afterward like, what's up?
Here's the thing: is
the K-balls mean that 60-yarders are now pretty much.
That's
just
true.
Like every kicker in the NFL needs to be able to hit a 60-yarder now.
But a 60-yarder at MetLife is a pretty difficult stadium to kick.
I mean,
for the win,
he is kicking half the season on the worst turf in the NFL. Like Chris Boswell is like the guy's like walking through fire just to have to walk on sand afterwards. He's fine.
A-Rod. That game was pretty unreal too.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I like the drama.
Call him Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers having that type of game was pretty awesome. I'm not expecting it to last. I think Steelers will probably go back to their old ways, but I was pretty happy to see that type of performance.
Yeah, just entertain me. Rock, did you have a good weekend, baby? Did you have a good weekend, Matthew Rockio?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Friday went to the concert. Saturday, I went. We had City game, but I did something the first part of Saturday.
Did you not watch the game?
Oh yeah,
come on, Rock.
That's what it was. Went to work. Then I went to Mizzou game. Oh, not went to Mizzou game. Went to work. Watched the Mizzou game. And then I went to the City game after that. And then yesterday went out to the Steville Charity Classic and watched a bunch of football. So yeah,
God almighty.
Great weekend.
It was a damn good weekend. Hey Jimmy, by the way, we got this kid Carter Arey on at 9:30. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I saw what he did. Pretty good. He waived the shot at 25K to take his shot at Kansas. Respect.
What an absolute. Is that what an absolute?
It is. This kid. He's this son of a gun.
He's the greatest Mizzou fan ever. That's
hilarious.
He has that title because he played wheelchair basketball for Mizzou.
It was great.
He was in the U.S. Adaptive Open because he has a prosthetic leg. He's a man. He's from Columbia. And in my opinion, I think he deserves the title, the truest son is Carter Arey. That's the title I'm giving him. He's my hero after that.
Despite having one leg, did he have a shot at all of making that 25K? How far away was it?
Ask him.
I'm going to.
It was a 45
Is he the next Hawk Tua girl? Is he going to be able to benefit from this?
What'd you say? What did you just say?
Is he the next Hawk Tua?
What did you just say?
He is. I'll say it. Is he the next Hawk Tua girl that's going to get a ton of attention and hopefully monetize the situation?
He should.
And then float a Bitcoin and steal money from. You understand what she did?
Yeah.
She perpetrated fraud. Don't do that.
No, I don't mean that part of it. Don't perpetrate fraud, but yeah, take advantage of the moment. You got a lot of eyes on you. People are talking about you. You're going to be making your rounds on the radio waves and stuff like that. I don't know if he's getting that much attention from Channel 2 or anything. I didn't watch that this morning, but I'm sure everybody wants to get their hands on him. That was cool. Totally cool. Did you even know what the hell was going on, Grant?
I was on the field and so there was a gentleman in front of me. He was on the far side of the field from where I was standing. So it's kind of hard to see already. So I was looking at the scoreboard and you just kind of see him shank it and you don't really know where it goes because they cut away very quickly. And then I turn around and I see him lifting up the shirt and it says FKU and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Like, how funny. It wasn't until after did I realize that, no, he turned and kicked it right at the Kansas sideline. Kim, I want to ask you, you're the professional athlete here. Even at your peak of your athletic prowess, could you make a 45-yard field goal?
45 yards?
It's
probably
pretty hard.
not.
Yeah.
I would say no. I'd have to kick it with my toe. I would say no.
Because
maybe 45 yards is pretty far. What's
even
the
the
normal?
McAfee one that they do on game day is only like 35 yards or maybe 33.
Somebody ripped it right through the other day.
I think they do the NFL extra point, which is 33 yards. So 45, that's a far field goal.
Jimmy, when
you have a shot at 25K, right, and you waive that chance to make a statement that you hate KU. Pretty great. I mean, could you do that at your peak, Jimmy? Hit a 45? No way. I did nothing kicking. I have a question for Grant, though.
Yes.
I watched that game. So my kid had a game. We got home to watch the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting game. I'm watching on my phone a little bit, too, while we're there. Why did Kansas punt with 2.5 minutes to go?
Yeah.
Because I didn't understand that because their offense had kind of died down, and it was clear Mizzou was going to take charge. At that point, you had to go for it. I was shocked. I don't care, fourth and whatever. You have a quarterback who's already completed some long passes. Take your shot. Why did they punt? I knew it was over then.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of the Kansas fans were. Lance Leipold, they were saying this is, and I obviously haven't watched a ton of Kansas games. I don't follow them too closely, but they're saying that this is what he does, kind of. He coaches not to lose, and normally they end up losing the games when he does that. I mean, and it's not like they didn't have a guy wide open the play before. He was wide open for the first down.
Oh, yes.
Daniels, timeouts and a 2-minute warning. If you don't get it, you just sell out to stop the run 3 times, give him a field goal, and then give your superstar quarterback 1.5 minutes to go score a touchdown to tie it. Like, your best case scenario is still just a field goal and you get the ball back with plenty of time. Instead, it was Mizzou running and icing the game. And yes, you touched the ball again, but not really with a chance. So it was puzzling.
Did people make a big deal of that? Because I honestly was shocked, and I didn't read a lot. Because, like you said, there were 2 drops from that quarterback who had a pretty solid game, at least in parts. He's your only shot. I was amazed that they punted away because I knew it was over.
Yeah, I think too, Jim, it's different if it's, let's say the score's 13-10 and you're like, okay, our defense is selling out. Let's play the field position. We'll stop them again. We've stopped them all day. But at that point it was 35-31. And yeah, I mean, only being on the Mizzou side and going to the Mizzou press conference, but I saw on social media, some of the KU reporters asking and discussing that to the Kansas coach. I don't understand the decision, especially it's not like you would stop the run all day. Like, you would not stop Mizzou once running when they really just sold out and committed to the run. So I don't understand the decision.
Yeah, listen, if you had to grade Bo, like how do you grade him throughout that whole process? At the beginning, it was a little shaky. He did get rocked one time, lost the ball. Hardy lost the ball. It was again a little shaky there, but how do you grade Bo?
I would say, if I had to give him, just like, do you want me to give him like an A through F?
Give me an A through F.
I'd give him a B+.
Okay.
I mean, I think the only reason it's bringing his grade down is that, you fumble and Kansas ends up scoring off of it. But I think it was 30 for 39, 330-something yards.
Fourth down.
3 touchdowns.
Give him an A.
There you go, Jimmy. There you go, Jimmy.
I'll give him an A.
Are you kidding me?
I'll give him an A-.
Passes that he made.
There it is.
Yeah.
The game on the line.
That's
an A quarterback.
Okay.
And this is a guy who was supposed to be just a runner.
Mm-hmm.
That guy showed poise in the pocket and made the big play when he had to. A.
And this is no diss at Brady Cook, who I thought was awesome. But the Brady Cook, I'm not saying this is an upgrade from Brady Cook in 2023 because Cook was very, very good. But the Brady Cook we saw last year in 2024, who was very hurt, banged up for Missouri, he wasn't great. I think he'd even say he didn't have one of his best years. Bo Pribula so far is an upgrade from Brady Cook last year, and that's really big when you can upgrade at the quarterback position.
God almighty. I thought he looked great.
Those receivers were great too.
And the big old tight end Norfleet. making
love
plays,
Brett
dude. I
Northrup.
like him. He's a monster. They all look the
He's-
same, those big tight ends, man.
He's huge.
He's huge.
I never realized how big he was till he was walking off the field right by me. He's every bit of 6'6" at least.
God, that
I don't
game-
know.
Oh,
I didn't
jeez.
follow. Well, it's very early here, kids.
I know. Oh, man.
I didn't follow Schaefer's tweets during the game, but give Drake a lot of credit. That Norfleet play
Oh, the 4th and
had
1.
Kansas totally shocked,
Yep.
where he had everyone going one way, and he just leaks out and heads to the end zone. Come on, Drake called the right plays, and I don't know if anyone was when things weren't going well, when Kansas had the short field, pretty much for the entire first half. If anyone was calling for the staff to be fired, everyone. But I think Drake had a really good game.
Well, there was somebody, the best part about that 4th and 1, somebody standing right behind me goes, "Why are they throw?" And he didn't even get to finish his sentence.
That's like
because the pass is completed. Norfleet scores.
Oh, I bet you Schaefer was just about to tweet something out. He was just about to press send, and he's like, "Oh, never mind."
Somebody did tweet out that this is embarrassing. If Mizzou loses the KU, Drake should be terminated immediately. And then Drinkowitz retweeted it after they won. That
did?
was hilarious. Yeah, he quote tweeted it.
He loves it, man.
He loves
Are all the coaches like that? That Twitter happy
I think,
with burners
I
and
don't
stuff?
think so.
No,
I
they're
don't
not.
think so.
No. That's his thing.
Brock, what's your take on everything, baby? What's your take
It
on
was, I mean, listen, first quarter had me a little bit worried.
Little worried.
But anytime you have a scoop and score and like a broken, and not a broken play, but
It was a little broken.
it was a little bit of a broken, the deep pass that KU uncorked early in the first quarter, or I guess in the back half of the first quarter. So you get kind of two big splash plays that you're completely unable to replicate the rest of the game, and then the real game plays out, and Mizzou outscores them. What is it, 36-10? Yeah, 36-10 across the last three quarters. That's the real game in this case, in my opinion. I know the first quarter was one way, but taking away those splash plays, and for me, that's always going to be a big issue with Mizzou is the back end. It had me worried last year, and people try to tell me this year, well, one more year of experience, kind of like when you have a 6-year quarterback. There's a reason they're still there. So the Mizzou defense does have me a little bit worried. I will say that's
the number one. If you're going to nitpick, the defense is kind of
the secondary, in my
well,
opinion.
not just the secondary, because while the defensive line had a much better run defense game than I was anticipating. KU had run wild their first two games, and Mizzou had let a bad, obviously, Central Arkansas team get 150 yards on the ground against them. Mizzou absolutely destroys Kansas on the ground, which I did not see coming. But the pass rush failed to get to Jalen Daniels and really affect him, especially in the first half, even in the second quarter where they didn't score. They still weren't doing enough. And that's my whole issue is that the pass defense overall, and more often than not, we like to focus on the secondary leaving guys open, but you need to more look at, is the defensive line actually getting an adequate amount of pressure to be forcing the ball out in a meaningful amount of time where the defensive backfield can be expected to hold down the receivers. And right now, the Missouri Tigers are getting to the quarterback, but not at the level I would expect through these first two games.
Do you think, Rock, it could have been a little bit?
What did Kansas have?
You go,
Yes,
Jim.
Negative yards in the second quarter. Negative yards in the second quarter, Kansas.
On the ground, yes.
They had they turned Kansas into a totally one-dimensional team, which makes them easier to contain. I say kudos.
Yeah, what I was going to say, Jim, kind of to your point is, do you think at all, Rock, it could have been the reason why the pass rush wasn't great is because it was a little more of a contain, and they didn't want to bring extra blitzers because they were worried once Daniels makes one guy miss, he's going to be gone. And they did contain him. That was the key. You think 2 years ago against Jaden Daniels, they had the same strategy, except they let Jaden Daniels get loose and run all over him. Jalen Daniels, they made him beat him with his arm, which obviously ended up working out. But I think, could that have at least attributed to a poor pass rush?
My issue is that I don't want my defensive line should not need blitzes to get pressure. You need to be able to create consistent pressure with your front four, full stop. And again, I'm not going to complain about a game with 3 sacks, but if you actually look at the actual quarterback pressures, the quarterback hits, the real numbers that matter in a pass rush, not sacks. Sacks are big splash plays, but in the grand scheme of things throughout a game, it's quarterback pressures and quarterback hits that actually matter. Were they in his face enough consistently throughout that game? I would say that, again, I'm trying to find a nitpick in a game where they outscored a team 36-10 in the last 3 quarters. There's not a ton of nitpick. I'm just saying if there's one part of this team that's going to have to take a step up in the SEC schedule, for me, it's the defensive, and to a point, I know they got after it as a run blocking team, but the offensive line still needs to prove it in another week or two.
I was going to say about the O-line. They look okay?
They look better. Damn right.
Okay.
Aiden Green was locking in. More time at the offensive tackle spot, more. For me, it's always about more experience and time with not just you as a tackle, but working with your left guard and knowing his tendencies and those kind of things. It's going to get better as the weeks go on, and that's one thing to watch for. And it did from week 1 and 2.
Entertainment, baby. They entertained us, didn't they?
They did.
I was negative, too, when you walked in here. I was like, they're going to lose. I got you riled up, got everybody riled up.
I really didn't think they were going to lose, even 21-6 down. I would say the response was slower than I would have liked. They got that scoop and scored, then went 3 and out. Then Kansas scored again. Then they go 3 and out again. It's like, oh no, Kansas has the ball here.
Twitter was getting after it.
3 possessions up.
Twitter was getting after it after that, man. I remember looking at Twitter like, oh boy.
And then things kind of,
oh boy.
To Rock's point, those final 3 quarters, I mean, Mizzou outgained them by almost 350 yards. That ends up telling a lot of the true story of that game.
You know what it sucks though? Like, who do they play this week? Louisiana Tech or something?
Louisiana.
That sucks. You get all pumped up for this rivalry game.
It's okay.
2 teams that are pretty similar to each other. And then you have to go play another Louisiana team. I don't know.
Beat them, and then you have South Carolina even.
Then South Carolina. Okay. All right. Just kind of, you get excited for a toe-to-toe action. Now you got to go play Louisiana. Like, okay. I don't know. I always get like,
What do you think of the defense, Jim?
I thought they did their job. This is a quarterback who can beat you with his arm, can beat you with his legs. And so you had to contain him. What are we laughing at? Why are we laughing?
I'm saying nice.
Right.
Good breakdown.
Yeah. Look, they did what they had that first quarter. There's a turnover, short field. Yeah, it looked bad, but Missouri did what they had to do. And I thought the offensive line was outstanding because when he needed to pass in the fourth quarter, 4th down, he had a pocket. He had time. I guess across the board, I thought it was a great game against what looked to be like a pretty solid team in Kansas. We'll see. But that's a big win. That was a fun win to watch.
My issue with the offensive line is that Ahmad Hardy had 111 yards on the ground, and 103 of them came after contact, which means the offensive line is getting no push, and people are getting not necessarily into the backfield, but people are getting to the point where they're making contact a lot of times in the backfield with Ahmad Hardy after just a yard or in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage. And yeah, Ahmad Hardy can turn those into gains, but I need them to move the sled a little bit and give him Ahmad some running starts if he's really going to start uncorking these big ones.
Cam, you would be
Makes me happy though to see guys that can get their own. You hand them the ball, and they're going to fight for yards. I mean, I'm not questioning what you're saying. I'm just saying there's a positive to that too. Those running backs look like they mean business.
And Hardy's built like it too.
Oh, is he?
Cam, I think you would be just in awe of his thighs and quads.
Like Barkley, like Saquon Barkley thighs, baby? Quadzillas?
Yeah. Saquon Barkley is
a
man.
Doggy.
Ahmad Hardy's 19 years old, maybe 20. But
really? He's that young?
Oh, he's a sophomore.
Awesome.
True sophomore. But he
runs hard,
built.
dude.
Yeah, the only person with more yards after contact than him last year was Ashton Genty.
Hold on to the ball,
Genty's playing for
Hold on to the ball, though.
A lot of fumbles after hitting the ground. He had 2 after he was already down.
He looked like legitimately that was some Ashton Genty stuff he was doing yesterday. I mean, that the balance he has, that it doesn't matter where you hit him, his center of balance, his center of gravity is still over the top of his feet, and you're not knocking him down. Like, it's some guys have this just natural ability to not go down because of that center of gravity. And Genty, I thought, was one of the best examples we've seen in college football in the last decade. And Hardy's doing a very, lesser version of it at Mizzou already, because what he was bouncing off, the way he was tacklers were just falling off him as he's making jukes and things like that. That's a rare thing to see.
Yeah, he's fun to watch, man. He really is.
His touchdown run was awesome.
Ooh.
He made some moves on that touchdown
How loud was
run.
it down there?
Oh, it was by far. I've been lucky enough the last 5 years to go to some exciting Mizzou games. That was by far the loudest Mizzou's ever been. And there's less seats with the construction going on too, but that was by far the loudest the crowd had ever been. My brother is a student there still, and he told me in the student section, it was so crowded, people were just sitting and standing in the stairs, like in the stairwell, and like cops had to keep coming down and removing them, and they would just go straight back. It was an unbelievable atmosphere. I think the loudest it got was third quarter, Mr. Brightside plays, the crowd goes crazy, and then Mizzou comes out on defense, crowd goes crazier and crazier, and they get a stop. And the place, I thought the roof.
Why
was
is Mr.
off.
Brightside played all the time in football games? I think the Bills have it too. Is that their song too?
I think they celebrate it with it. Michigan does it. There's an argument between Kansas and Michigan.
They all steal each other's songs,
Yeah.
just like the NHL stole the MLB. What's his name? The closer that came out with the trumpet.
Oh,
the
Edwin
NHL
Diaz.
starts doing that. I'm like, okay, now the Mizzou starts doing the trumpet, so they steal each other's.
Yeah.
songs. I like their get up though. I like the Block M helmets.
Oh, those are nice.
Those look nice, dude. Although I like the Jayhawks helmets. I want to start collecting these football helmets. I think they're bitching. What's that? They have cool helmets.
Watch it.
I don't like their red pants, but they have cool helmets. That's all. No big deal. I want them to lose. Who went off on one of the reporters afterwards? One of the captains. Do you see that?
Okay, so that kid,
I'll get that audio.
I knew him at school, and it was he predicted them to lose.
Okay,
And
so what?
Everyone went off on him on Twitter because the tweet got some traction. So students, and burners, and everyone was going off saying you should be suspended from the school for predicting
get out
this. You
of
are
here.
a student. He also is a journalist, and you can predict what you want to predict.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard someone say, like, yeah, we predicted the Rams to lose all the time. The Rams were terrible here. We covered the Rams, and we predicted them to lose. They sucked. His prediction was wrong, obviously, and I guess it ends up being a bad take. But, yeah, Drink comes in and says something.
Oh, and he did too?
Oh, yeah, Drink said
Jesus.
something. He said, by the way, your take was bad. I'll take questions. Dalen Cardinal comes in. Why Dalen Cardinal was mad because Zach Sweet is the gentleman's name, the journalist, said that he didn't trust Missouri's secondary. The back end wasn't very good. And to Zach Sweet's point on that big play to make it 14-6, you know who got burnt? Dalen Cardinal.
Yeah.
Now, he had an awesome interception. He made up for it, but yeah.
Hold on, can I start off and say something? Yeah. That was a terrible take, and please don't disrespect the back end no more. And stop cheering for KU. You're a Missouri Tiger.
Journalist! Thank you.
Okay.
How old's that
What
kid?
is he,
Go
a
ahead.
college kid?
Yeah, he's a junior in college.
Come on.
Maybe a
All
senior.
right, leave him alone.
Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy.
Ridiculous.
He's allowed to have his opinion.
No doubt. You babies.
Good for Mizzou journalism, though. We're
I
getting
like
put on the
that.
map.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
going to win by 60. Well, no, I mean, I think, who cares? You're a journalist.
I disagreed with this take from the get-go.
So what,
I thought he was
though?
wrong,
Oh, that's
and
so
he was
petty.
wrong.
Grant,
Yes.
you have bigger pom-poms than I do. Come on, simmer down.
Well, I thought some of his take was wrong, but his logic was right,
All
which
right.
is important.
Let's get him in. Go to Lou Info on YouTube and chat away. I'll start from the top. After that debacle Friday, no one ever will ask for trivia again. Wombat. Shut up, Wombat. And next up, the Rooster. Yeah, I agree, Wombat. I don't know why, but I was excited for it. A major letdown. So it's better if we get him right? I think it's better if we get him wrong and get made fun of.
My comment to that is it's coming back. These goons need to learn something.
We do need to learn. It's back, baby. And we might mess up again. It's
I
all
think Grant
good.
would be better because he's so newly out of school.
Ooh.
Probably.
You think so?
I think he'd be good.
For what?
Trivia.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
I like
think
some
out of your
trivia.
comfort zone now.
Okay.
Now you're put on the spot. It's not as easy as it looks.
All right. There you go, Grant.
You know, it's not that easy. Grant.
So you guys were getting made fun of
Oh yeah.
for a poor performance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
deservedly so.
Thank you.
Deservedly
Okay.
so.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Grant, how's the Wi-Fi at Faro, baby?
Bad. I think
That sucks.
about the second quarter, I stopped trying to tweet because I had 6 just pending, and then
Yeah.
they all
They all hit it once.
They all hit it once.
I was so happy when I got all of Grant's updates.
They all hit it once, and I was like, man, I was like, I'm just gonna leave them up. I just left them up, but they all hit it once. Mizzou was up 21 or 24-21 at 8:20 p.m.
Cucky has a question. Trivia question. Did the cleaning crew give the chair a good wipe down?
I don't want to talk about that.
Whoa. Your
Ooh.
chair, Matthew
Talk
Rocchio?
about that.
Your chair where he was butt naked?
He was wearing shorts.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah, there's one picture where you can see it. You can see the grundles covered.
Clean it anyway. Football's back, boys. Enjoy all the college football Saturday. Went to the race with my dad and had a great time. Then ended the day with the last night's badass game with the Bills ending up on top. That was a toe-to-toe battle. You think Lamar will get suspended?
Nah, he got hit first
for hitting the fan. I thought the fan hit the other guy.
He hit D-Hop, then he slapped Lamar too.
You don't slap
No.
players, okay?
I know they have helmets on.
No.
but
You don't touch the players. Especially slap them like that. So you don't think he'll get dinged for a game?
He'll probably get a $50,000
Fine,
fine.
you
But what's
think?
that to him?
Nothing.
$10.
Man, how was that game for you? Holy cow. Toe-to-toe, baby.
Did you get a chance to watch it, Jim? On West Coast
No.
time? Oh.
Oh,
No, I did not.
it was damn good.
That's a 4-hour flight to get here, boys.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
little under the weather.
Yeah, man. Even like the Mizzou game, it didn't end till what, 6?
But college is so
Jesus
long.
Christ, dude. That was long.
Yeah.
It was perfect. If you're at your kid's game, then you're done with that, and you can still get home and sit and watch the second half. That was a blessing.
I think that Ravens-Bills game might be like top 5 regular season games ever, at least in the last 15 years. I mean, that game was unbelievable. 41-40 to start us off.
Pretty good.
Let's go.
Let's go, man.
And the Ravens lose.
Yeah.
I don't have to be unbiased about that.
Just entertain me. I'm a simple man. Just entertain
You
me.
have something against the Baltimore Ravens?
Well, do you see my hat?
Why don't you like them?
Oh, I didn't even notice your hat.
I'm a very large Steelers
Such a
fan.
boring logo. It
Why,
didn't pop
though?
out.
Why Steelers?
My uncle's from Pittsburgh, and just kind of, we used to go over there on Sundays.
Okay.
and he indoctrinated me.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you're
That's
scared
cool.
of the schools indoctrinating kids. He indoctrinated me with the
He
Steelers.
did, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did.
And
He
I'm
got
more,
you.
I'm more worried about people becoming Steelers fans.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's a epidemic,
That's-
and I
that's
fell into it. Yeah.
You don't like the Steelers, do you? Because you don't like Aaron Rodgers.
I did Steelers.
You don't like Aaron Rodgers.
I really appreciate the Steelers, but some about Steelers fans.
Oh, ugh.
All the fans are
Exactly,
bad.
exactly.
What?
Thank you.
I mean, aren't we all bad? In a
I'm
way?
going to Pittsburgh for the first time this year. I'm
Pennsylvania
very
is-
excited.
Trash state.
Okay, that.
Oh my
Pennsylvania's
God,
beautiful.
Rock!
Yeah,
It's a beautiful state.
He's giggling as he
It's
says
no,
it.
it's a beautiful state.
Sorry, beautiful state full of trash people.
My
apologies.
Rock doesn't like.
It's a lot like Kansas City.
So what do they do that's trash?
I agree with that.
What do
one.
they do that's trash, Matthew Rock?
He doesn't like Philly.
What do
the
they
way
do?
they act, their aura, as the kids would call it.
Oh man! Gee.
My wife's from Philly, Rock. Take
Oh.
it easy.
Wow, son of a gun! What are you gonna say now, Matthew Rocchio?
I've never held back my thought on East Coast elites.
That's true. He doubles down. He don't care. Doubling down, baby. Man.
I mean, at least my wife doesn't go after people on Twitter. like
Whoa!
her girlfriend does.
Oh.
Wow.
What's wrong with a little fun, Jimmy?
Wow. Yeah, Jimmy.
All of a sudden, you do sound like you're afraid. I never believed you. I never believed you were for a moment.
Terrifying. I saw that picture she tweeted of you and her at the concert. Terrifying.
You looked at.
You should be scared
I
of our
gave you a
love.
like.
You should be scared of our love.
I gave you a like
Oh, thanks.
and American flag. I think.
You always
Yeah.
either that or a fist bump. It's
Yeah.
one of the two.
Yeah. Yep. Simple man.
If Cam gives you an American flag and a
That-
fist bump,
That means
just
I
walk-
like you.
Walk tall that
Yeah.
day, Grant. That's a good day. Walk tall.
That means I like you.
Oh.
Rock. Not that you'll be there anyways, but chance of college game day goes to Como for the South Carolina game. Maybe have Grant answer this.
They hate Columbia.
Why?
I don't know. There's been a lot of chances for them in the last few years, and they haven't gone. Maybe this could be the one if South Carolina's top. Like, they could be 8-10, and the schedule kind of shakes out well.
Yes.
Florida lost.
Yes,
I
that's
could
the
still
best. Yeah.
see them going to Florida, Miami. I think Utah has a matchup that day.
They're going to Utah?
They love going out there. Utah,
Salt Lake
Texas
City?
Tech.
They have Texas A&M and Notre Dame.
Is that week?
Is a 16-8 matchup.
Is that week?
Georgia Tennessee is a 15-6.
I thought Georgia Tennessee was this week. And I thought Texas A&M was this week too.
Oh, sorry. This week, my bad. I was looking just this week. Sorry. So Florida,
we're looking for
Florida,
week 4.
Miami's falling apart. Auburn, Oklahoma.
They won't go back.
Sorry. I thought there were two ranked matchups, but yeah, because of Florida falling apart now, it's only one other ranked matchup: Auburn, Oklahoma,
Illinois, Indiana.
Illinois, Indiana is the other one.
And
I just
Texas
got a text from Joe Roderick who says they will be going to Indiana that day.
That's what I'm thinking as well. But they just went to Indiana.
I was looking at the SEC schedule, so let me see week 4.
Grant, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Does Mizzou have an inferiority complex? That's one thing I've noticed. Like, I like Mizzou. I like their games. I love the program. I'm a fan. But you guys do always feel like the world is out to get you.
Jim, it's not a conspiracy if people actually are following you.
What?
Like people like
really understand.
Mizzou has been screwed over royally many times, both by the powers that be and by fate, and therefore people deserve to be aggrieved.
I think they are they're a very pessimistic group.
Let us feel our pain, Jim.
And
did you say fate?
I did say fate.
All right. I mean, Mizzou is going to Mizzou. That's what you guys say.
Yeah.
And that's because they
won that game. You're right. It's Mizzou's fault that they got cheated out in that game. You're 100% correct there.
Whoa.
What are we talking about
I'm
here?
talking about bad endings to games over the years.
Well, is the fifth down not like one of the crystallized moments that made people get in that mindset about Mizzou?
The flea kicker.
What was that? How many years ago was that, Rock?
Yeah, it was 1996, 1990.
No, I believe it was 1991.
I was 60. I was 60 then.
90. My apologies.
Yeah. 91 is
why
when they
it's weird.
followed
There's
it.
a bar down there called.
That is, yeah.
It's always been weird.
So what happened? Fifth down play?
Grant is more rational.
There was
You're more rational.
Colorado was the number 1 team in the country. Colorado gets a 5th down. They score. They win the game. Colorado wins the national championship. 1991, Mizzou plays the first ever night game at Faurot Field against Colorado and loses by like 40. But
Colorado, we don't talk about that.
Colorado was number 1.
They were.
Colorado
awesome.
had a couple of years, man.
Really?
Oh yes.
Damn.
And then a few years later, number 1 Nebraska wins with a flea kicker, which is controversial.
What's that mean?
Scott Frost, the Nebraska quarterback, threw it. It hits a guy's foot. It pops up to somebody. They score. Game goes to overtime. Mizzou loses. And you're not supposed to be able to kick the ball.
Nope.
It was controversial. It should have maybe been a flag. Corby Jones says it shouldn't have been a flag. The quarterback for Mizzou at that time. So, fate, powers to be.
That's when Nebraska was.
That's when Nebraska was.
That's why I remember.
They won the national championship that year, too.
Grant, can you think of any games in recent history that Mizzou lost by just making a dumb play or bad coaching move?
Georgia.
Can you think of any like that?
Georgia in 2023 and LSU in 2023.
When they miss a field goal?
No, Georgia. Georgia. Brady Cook threw a interception to the defensive lineman, about 400-pound D lineman, and LSU. Connor Tollison snapped it over Brady Cook's head when Missouri's driving to try to go take the lead. Either one of those go a different way. Mizzou's playing in the SEC championship with the chance to go to the college football playoff.
How does that usually?
Was that fate?
No, that was
it's 100% fate, Jim. You're right. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm so glad you used the word fate there. Thank you.
Grant.
Yes.
Do I have a point when I say you guys do kind of had this?
Oh yeah,
inferiority.
yes. But I think it's.
Thank you.
I think it's become because of.
One person on your side. Nicely done, Jim.
They feel disrespected. Comes with it. Like Mizzou's been so good. If any other SEC team was this good, College Game Day would be there in the last 3-4 years. You know, and I think they feel disrespected with the chances.
We have been bitching about College Game Day a lot over the last year.
And it doesn't matter. But it's really cool if they would. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. Well, 2010 we got College Game Day. We won a huge game, and then what happened the next 2 weeks?
They lost both.
They I believe coughed it up against Texas Tech and Nebraska. Roy Halou went hog wild for 300 yards on the ground himself, solo. On Trey Mason style on it.
Oh, don't bring that.
I'm gonna have
but
to.
But you know what
Trey
I did
Mason.
see? I did see a lot of national guys tweeting out that the border war game was great. Mizzou got a huge win. Looked really good. Take the positive. That's all I'm saying.
They were tweeting about Carter. I'll tell you that right now. Everybody was tweeting about him. They all picked up on that.
He went viral.
I tried saying hi to Matt Rocchio at OAR Friday, and he said he's a huge radio star now, and he poured his IPA on me, Fulton's finest. Why are you ignoring our fans?
Well, I don't like IPAs. I had to get rid of it.
Oh, Matthew. God.
Babroni also came up to me. You don't want to know what I did to him.
What'd you do?
I'm just saying, if I poured a beer on this guy, you don't
He's
want to know
got
what I did to him.
drops. He said he's got extra drops.
Sorry, he's got extra what, Cam?
Drops.
Thank you. Okay, there you go. Jim, should I be offended by Cam doing that in my face like that?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Thank you. Coleman was open all game long. He's going to be a problem in this offense for defenses.
I think people don't realize how big of a deal it is that Drinkwitz was able to get both Luther Burden through Mizzou and still somehow break off a year of Kevin Coleman, because those guys were never going to be on the team at the same time. And so it is a absolute coup by Drinkwitz to pull it off, and it's going to create some consistency in the wide receiving core's production over these 2 years, and it's going to be massive.
He's such a good route runner and just sitting in zones. I mean, I don't think of any of his big catches that he ran maybe the route that is designed on the playbook. He just said, hey, I'm open, Bo. Throw it to me. Maybe I'll cut my route off 2 or 3 yards short, but this is where I'm open. And him and Bo connected perfectly. And I think that is.
He and Bo have a chemistry.
Yes.
Damn right.
Yes.
They feel each other. They do.
I think that they talked about they were the two guys that would stay after, and Bo would throw for an hour to Kevin Coleman before and after practice. So I think that's huge.
Way better than Cook. Come on now, Grant. Wombat.
That last year, he's way better than Brady Cook last year. Brady Cook was so injured. They couldn't run the offense they wanted to run. He was so banged up.
Quit nitpicking, Rock.
Oh, come on.
Let's see here. No kidding. How many runs over 10 yards did they have? Let's see. God forbid this reporter is not a simp like the cat. Such a dumb story. Wombat. Drinky Poo is such a dork. He is kind of dorky. It is what it is. But I'm not chirping him.
At least he knows he's a dork.
Yeah. He doesn't act like
he's aware of it.
Yeah. He doesn't act.
He embraces it, Cam. That's his shtick.
Even when he tries to,
you call him Drinky Poo.
He doesn't.
I don't like that.
Is that disrespectful?
I don't like that. That part bothers me.
I'm sorry.
I like that he doesn't back down. He doesn't walk back anything. He says something, he sticks to it.
Yeah.
No walking back. No.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Holy cow. Who were the big upsets over the weekend?
The Gators.
South Florida.
Gators.
Best team in Florida, South Florida.
Wow. Who else?
Whoa. Florida State.
I'm joking,
Come on now.
right? Miami.
Somebody else lost too.
I'm not a believer in crystal ball.
I don't know if there was any other big upsets.
I think there's one more. Could be wrong on that.
Let's see. Clemson looked really bad, but they won. Oh, Arizona State lost.
There it is.
Yeah, number 12. But I thought they were on fraud watch already. Good for the Bulldogs.
Would that be one of the top schools you'd like to attend to? Arizona State?
They always finish top of the party.
Too hot.
rankings. No, they always finish top of the party rankings.
The girls, man. I had to.
I knew
I
I knew you were going to say that.
The only other big one was the SMU was up by like 17, I want to say, in the fourth quarter, and they eventually lose in double overtime to Baylor.
Sawyer Robertson threw for 440 yards to Baylor quarterback.
Yeah, so
it's pretty good.
So nothing like catastrophic.
Who did Florida lose to?
South Florida.
South
that
side.
one's big, and I know there's a
Come on, Florida.
Come
losing
on.
to South Florida.
It's either this show or the other show. There's a big DJ Lagway supporter in the chats every time we talk about college football. So I'm not sure which chat it is, but I wonder if he's going to be active at all today, because that was a rough one. Did you see the video of the South Florida coaches, Cam, running out of the press box?
Yeah.
Cheering and screaming.
I saw that
man.
video.
That's got to be the best feeling in the world.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that video.
And now they're like, 17th in the country or something like that? 18th? Missouri's ranked now. South Florida's
25th.
ranked.
Man, oh man, oh man.
I looked at one thing when I saw the rankings.
18
You know
South
that.
Florida. 18 South Florida.
That seems like a big jump.
And they play
big
Miami
jump.
this week. And okay, if they win, whoever wins that game, best team in Florida.
Okay, we'll take it.
If South Florida wins, they can crown themselves the
We'll
best
give it
team
to
in
you, Grant.
Who
Florida.
did Miami play
Yeah.
last week and they had a kind of a barn burner?
The Irish. No
Yeah,
brainer.
that's right.
Catholics versus convicts.
Yep. Yeah, there it is. There it is, Rock. Game day is more likely to go to Mizzou over Indiana. They favor the SEC. High noon kickoff favors Big Ten. Let's see. Rock, speaking of that, can we talk about the ridiculous face mask call? So effing dumb.
I saw one screenshot at about midnight
So did I.
that I was like, crap. Because there's like the entire day I'm sitting here like, yeah, BS call. And then like midnight, one grainy thing hits.
He got
that
in there?
shows that his pinky kind of just catches the
Get away
edge
from the
of it.
mask.
And I'm like, yeah, damn.
Yep.
Well done on the screenshot, guy, because you know what? I don't think in the moment it's a good call because I really do think that they reacted just to his head going sideways because it didn't look like any part of the glove was on there. But clearly you slow it down for like one split second. His pinky is on the mask. So maybe you give benefit of the doubt, but there's no way they saw that in the moment. They were reacting to just his head moving, and that's why I was
His
bothered.
head did move, though, man. Like, he sold that pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
sold
that did you see that? Did you see the
Yes,
same screenshot?
the one pinky was like in
Get it out of there.
at the hook of his face mask. But like it's because he grabbed him by like the shoulder that then Daniels moved his whole head. But yeah, barely a face mask, I guess.
Get
Didn't
away
end up
from it.
mattering.
Get
which
away
was-
from the
which was
mask,
good.
dude. All right. Let's go to break. Don't go anywhere. Chime in on YouTube. Just go to Lou Info, YouTube, then type in Lou Info. Our faces will pop up. I'm waving to all y'all right now. Chime away. Get into the party. We're doing our thing. We'll be back. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new way to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit luinfo.com and click on advertising. Or email partnerships at luinfo.com for more information.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds, not waiting days for a callback.
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, it don't get much better than this.
Yep.
luinfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. St. Louis Metropolitan Police are investigating a homicide that happened Saturday evening on Henner Avenue in the Walnut Park East neighborhood. A man died from his injuries. It happened hours before another shooting in the South City. The investigation into the North St. Louis homicide is ongoing. A woman was fatally shot early Sunday on Minnesota Avenue near Osceola in South St. Louis. Homicide detectives are investigating, and they urge anyone with information to contact Crime Stoppers with tips. The Salvation Army in East St. Louis has been the victim of burglaries, the latest one to lead to the closure of its food pantry. The Salvation Army of St. Clair County said the East St. Louis location has had 13 break-ins over the past 8 months, and police are investigating. One of the winning Powerball tickets Saturday night was sold in Missouri. Another winner in Texas will split the $1.8 billion jackpot with the Missouri winner. Lottery officials have not disclosed the specific location in Missouri where the winning ticket was sold. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather, presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports, anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. We've got a big high-pressure system from the northern plains settling into the midwestern states, and that's covering our area too. Our temperatures will be on a slow warming trend starting tomorrow. Pretty comfortable today, upper 70s and sunny. It'll be clear for the overnight hours with mid-50s, and then we're expecting low 80s with sunshine on Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Hey everyone, Cam Jansen here to tell you about the experts at Fast Signs in Earth City. Fast Signs can handle any and all of your business visibility needs, from traditional signs and graphics to digital to core graphics and anything in between. Fast Signs in Earth City has you covered. The station uses them, the Blues use them, and you will love the work they do. Call 314-344-4400 for your custom signage needs today. That's Fast Signs in Earth City, 314-344-4400.
Join your fellow St. Louis City SC fans at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. All St. Louis area Hot Shots locations are proud to be a part of City on Tap, presented by Michelob Ultra, the official network bringing St. Louis City fans and ice-cold beer together. Catch every exciting moment of the 2025 MLS season at Hot Shots. Since 1990, Hot Shots has championed St. Louis sports, and they're thrilled to keep the tradition alive for St. Louis City SC. Find the Hot Shots near you at hotshotsnet.com.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with EyeSight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
At Brown & Crouppen, we get that after an accident, money's tight. That's why we offer so much for free. First call, free. First consultation, free. Stuck at home or in the hospital, we'll come to you for free. So call Brown & Crouppen, where we don't get paid unless you do. And your first consultation is free.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Jansen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah. 8:53 on a beautiful Monday, cold Monday. Cam Jansen, Matt Rocchio, Grant Salzman, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, live from Seattle. We're doing our thing here, baby, on the Lou Information Station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. Check out YouTube. We are live on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and type in Lou Info and like and subscribe, and we can wave and say hey and chat away in the chat line. Jimmy, something just pissed me off between our segments here, during the break.
Yeah, what was that?
It pissed me off, and it should piss you off too. Rocchio asked, we did a trivia, the same trivia questions, and we're curious to see how Grant would do. He got every single one right.
I think I got one or two.
You got
wrong.
them all right, Grant.
Oh, did I? Not Southwest Bell.
Every single one he got right.
The old coded one is the only one you didn't get right.
God, every one.
Yeah, That doesn't make me mad. I identified Grant as a smart from the beginning, so I'm happy for him.
He's happy for you.
He's getting a return on his investment.
He's happy for you.
He invested in the stock while it was low.
Mean, God dang. Good for you, Grant. Good for you, buddy. Oh, God. All right, let me get a couple in here right quick. Let's see. I truly detest and despise all so-called Cardinals fans because losing is part of sports. But unfortunately, Cardinals fans cannot handle losing, and they whine like a bunch of crybabies. That's disgusting. Have a good day. That's disgusting,
No,
he says.
I disagree. I think that's part of being a fan. That's being a fan. A fan can fan however they want. That's all.
That's all.
They're upset because they're used to being good, and they're not good now and haven't been for a couple years. So they can not go. They can do whatever they want.
I agree. I agree with that entirely, and especially Cardinals fans. Like, you've been a Cardinal fan your entire life. It's different than for me what I dealt with over the weekend, which is people already saying that they're losing their love of City, and I'm like, then you're come on.
Yeah, what?
If you're losing your love for a team in year 3. I'm like, Jim's point is correct. I don't want to criticize how people fan. Seems to be an odd way to be a fan is all I'm saying. Year 3,
damn.
Like, that's
does are they still selling out?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, sort of.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like the Nebraska sellouts.
Well, listen, they've sold all the tickets, but there are absolutely more random empty seats this year than there were in year 1. There's no doubt about that. The games has lost its luster because it's not as much as fun because they're not winning and they're not playing a style that is inherently fun to watch. So people aren't going.
Well, there are parallels with the Cardinals, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of parallels. But like,
look at them now. They're at 500. Kudos to Ollie Marmol, right? No question that roster shouldn't be winning games, and they're on a bit of a roll, and they're at 500. But Rock, you can't take it personally. I know you love City.
I wasn't taking it personally at all, Jim. That's not the point.
Well, it is. I think you
no,
can hear me
not
out.
Really.
It's not a shot because I don't take it personally if someone says, hey, I'm not going to Cardinal games. Okay, that's your choice. Hopefully they'll be better. But when someone tells you they're losing their love for City, fine, that's their choice too. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's their choice, but I'm saying is it's one thing when you're talking about there being hundreds of years and there being like even just like 2 decades of this ownership group or this front office to criticize and be like, this is showing me why I shouldn't be putting my money in anymore. If your idea of being a fan for something is that I'm only ever going to be love this team when they're good, and if they're ever bad, I will renounce my fandom and say I don't care. Like, I'm not saying you have to give all your money and support the team when they suck. I'm not saying that, but in year 3 of an expansion team, maybe just have a little bit more. Like, listen, there's going to be some ups and downs. Well, let's give them at least 5 years to lose the love. I'm just saying. I'm not saying to lose the love.
And the flip of the coin there is that for Cardinal fans, they've seen so much winning.
Yes.
Can't you bear with a couple of bad seasons? There are parallels there. That's all I'm saying.
There's some parallels, but I also think there's a lot of comparing apples to oranges.
All right.
Because comparing an expansion team in year 3 to the St. Louis Cardinals that's apples to oranges.
Yeah, I disagree. A fan can do whatever they want. If you've had a great team for years and now they're bad and you jump off the bandwagon, it doesn't matter when you jump, you're jumping the bandwagon. So that's what it is to me.
Get them in. 314-590-3770. That's the chat line. You could also get on YouTube at Lou Info and just click like and subscribe. Chat away. I'm going to get to all your texts. There's a couple funny ones in there I'm going to get to. And by the way, Mizzou just landed a top 15 recruit. Ooh. Tony Bryant. Let's effing go. MIZ, baby. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
All aboard! There's a new way to travel, and it's one of the oldest forms of transportation. Travel by train. Yes, consider traveling around the United States on Amtrak. Traveling by train is a lot less of a headache than taking a plane, and you'd be surprised how many places you can go on an Amtrak, and there's no passports or IDs needed. Find out how to get where you're going as soon as tomorrow by train. Call the Amtrak Travel Hotline right now. We'll book your trip and email your tickets within minutes. Skip the drive to the airport and skip the lines. Call right now to book your Amtrak reservations. We service most of the United States.
All aboard!
Do something new. Travel by Amtrak today.
800-428-9517. 800-428-9517. 800-428-9517. That's 800-428-9517.
In several sanctuary cities. Tom Homan discussed the plans during an interview on CNN's State of the Union.
You can expect action in most sanctuary cities across the country. President Trump's prioritized sanctuary cities because sanctuary cities knowingly release illegal alien public safety threats to the streets every day. That's where the problem is.
His comments come as several Democratic governors have called out President Trump for his efforts to deploy troops in major cities. An ICE immigration enforcement surge is underway in Boston.
The acting head of ICE, Todd Lyons, confirmed to Fox News officers are rounding up, quote, the worst of the worst.
What the men and women of the Boston field office are doing right now, they are responding to find these criminal aliens that have been released due to sanctuary policies.
When reports of the surge came out earlier this week, Michelle Wu, the Democratic mayor of Boston, accused President Trump of, quote, attacking her city to hide his administration's failures. Lyons says it's Wu's sanctuary city laws that's protecting criminal illegal immigrants. I'm Jim Forbes.
South Korea's foreign minister will be in the U.S. today to help bring home some 300 Korean workers arrested last week working illegally at a Georgia Hyundai plant. Plan so far is to fly the workers, mostly employed by subcontractors, home on chartered flights. New York Governor Kathy Hochul blasted President Trump for considering taking over the 9/11 Memorial and Museum.
Trump is floating the idea after criticism by some victims' families that ticket prices are too high. New York Governor Kathy Hochul is pushing back, noting that the president's proposal comes just months after slashing funding for the World Trade Center health program that provides medical care for Ground Zero survivors. I'm Sarah Lee Kessler.
From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Business owners, are you paying high phone bills for old school systems and lousy service? StrongTel cuts your phone bills in half and turns every phone you own into a feature-rich business system. Sean Roddy, CEO of Hennings Brothers Drilling, had this to say. We've been a StrongTel customer for over 10 years. It's great. It even includes an intercom with video to our equipment yard. I can watch live from anywhere with my smartphone. I'd recommend StrongTel to anyone. Never miss a customer call again with your StrongTel business system. StrongTel is a proud iTex partner and always welcomes your iTex dollars. You'll get award-winning StrongTel service, a business-class phone system, and cut your phone bill in half. So visit strongtel.com right now. That's StrongTel, StrongTel.com. It's StrongTel.
Hawaii.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222. 222-2222. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Who needs a vacation? Are you ready for an unforgettable getaway? Start packing your bags because Branson, Missouri, the vacation and entertainment capital of the U.S., is calling your name. For just $99 per person, here's what you get. A full 3-day, 2-night stay in a luxury resort hotel. A delicious full breakfast buffet every morning you're here. And when you call right now, free show tickets worth up to $100. That's right. Free show tickets to an award-winning show on us. You don't have to leave the country for an amazing vacation. You can drive or fly to Branson and have an incredible time. Whether you bring in the whole family or just planning a romantic escape, this trip is built for you. We guarantee you'll love Branson. This is not a timeshare. It's just an unbeatable vacation deal for only $99 per person. You book now, you can use your tickets anytime this year. You don't even need to know your travel dates to lock in the special price. Hurry, because this offer won't last long. Call our Branson vacation experts today.
800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. That's 800-497-7198.
The Maddie Festival and Conference is back. September 12th through the 14th in the Grand Center Arts District. 3 days, 15 stages, and more than 100 performances featuring legends Common and Pete Rock, Patti LaBelle, and De La Soul. Also R&B stars Lucky Day, Leon Thomas, and Leela James. Jazz greats Branford Marsalis, Pedrito Martinez, and the Baylor Project, and of course funk masters John Medeski, the SOS Band, and Carl Denson. Plus Maddie artist in residence STL's very own Keon Harrell. Enjoy live music, art exhibits, carnival rides, food trucks, and more. Hear from thought leaders across music, art, tech, and innovation, and see community curation by Shakespeare Festival of St. Louis, The Walls Off Washington, Poetry Motion, Pack Dance, and more. Meet us at the intersection of art and life in the heart of Midtown St. Louis. Purchase festival passes now at MaddieSTL.org.
Hey, listen to me. I'm one of the credit cards in your wallet. I'm about to explode and pop like a balloon. You're using me and my brothers way too much. Your credit cards aren't the only ones annoyed. It's your paycheck that doesn't have enough to pay everything. Save your credit cards, your paycheck, and yourself a lot of PAIN. Pain. Call the debt helpline now, not tomorrow, right now. Our experts will show you how you can cut your interest rates and your payments on your credit cards in half. Credit card companies have special assistance programs designed to help you. Make this 100% free call right now and learn how you could get out of credit card debt. Here's the number.
800-406-6569. 800-406-6569. 800-406-6569. That's 800-406-6569. Paid for by Zero Debt.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Jensen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Straight ahead. Slips free. Hardy's up to the races. Touchdown! 32 yards to the house for Bueller. Across the middle. Touchdown! Brett Norfleet. Jamal Roberts out the left side with the lead. Roberts off to the races. He is gone.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God, that sounded loud there, Grant. Sounded loud there, baby.
It was loud.
Man.
It was really loud. That Roberts touchdown run.
Yes.
Was loud.
How old is he?
Loud. He is a junior. I believe.
Junior?
From St. Mary's, too. Couple St. Mary's guys.
St. Mary's, baby.
Doing very well.
Dang.
Is he redshirt sophomore?
He might be. He's in his third year.
Yeah, I think he might be redshirt sophomore.
Maybe.
Which is awesome because it means
he's here
if
for
he stays
longer.
here, one more year, baby.
It's pretty fast. Hey, by the way, we're on YouTube. Check that bad boy out. If you guys haven't signed up or liked and subscribed on YouTube, go ahead and do that, please. Just go to Lou Info, and then you could see us. We're waving. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Rock's right, by the way. Redshirt sophomore.
Redshirt sophomore. Okay. He's a stud. Let's see. Get him in. I met Rock on Friday at the OAR concert. He was really cool and seems like a genuine dude. I doubt the shrimp would be as nice.
Oh. Rock's mean. Let's move on.
Rock could get you, man. Like, Rock will get you. Like, he'll get you. And you're like, geez. He called me a woman the other day.
I did not.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
he
I did not.
Yes, he did.
I saw some
Grant, that is
commenters calling Smooth Brain. Did he call you that?
No, that was Jimmy
okay.
calling Cole Smooth.
That is
But he didn't go that far.
That is an unfair representation of what happened. I was trying to give Cam credit for being, at the same time, extremely manly and also one of the most sensitive people I've ever met. And he took that as you're a girl. I don't know how he took that as you're a woman. What I was saying is
No,
that
it's a girl.
You're very sensitive.
That's right.
And I'm not wrong.
No, you're not.
That's why
The YouTube chat hurts your feelings sometimes.
No, it's not that. Not really. No,
Not
these guys are all cool. What does hurt my feeling? Well, if I lose an animal, that crushes me for a long
Obviously.
time. You know, parent and
Yeah.
relative.
Yeah. That's normal human emotions.
Me, I'd
Some
probably
of these
cry.
chatters have a great sense of humor.
Let's see.
Normal human emotions.
Ignoramus Strody chimes in and goes, great Mizzou talk, but nobody cares. You guys see what Trump did over the weekend? Huh. I'm not going to talk politics anymore, but Trump is a moron, just like the cat. Just kidding, cat. You're a sweetheart, like Learn. Oh, my God almighty. That is funny. Let's see. I wanted to go watch something where nobody scores and they sing in the seats. I would just go to the Fox Theater. Soccer is awful. Europe can have it.
Yep.
Gino.
Billions of people are wrong. You're correct.
That's right. I knew that was coming.
That's a layup. It's a underhand toss.
I know what I'm saying. Billions. No, all these people, all these weirdos.
They're all wrong.
And the rest,
Yeah.
Wrong.
They're wrong.
Gino
is right.
Driving a 7 mile per hour, 7 miles per hour gas guzzler in 2025. Gino obviously has all the answers. He's doing it right.
Gino might be on his boat in Kentucky Lake.
Probably also getting great gas mileage.
I do got to get his son is a badass. I will give him
Damn
that.
right he is.
His son is a badass.
Damn right he is.
Big time.
Son's an absolute badass.
Yeah. This Grant kid thinks he's so smart. Let's see if he gets this one. If person A gets fired to make way for person B, and person B makes more money than person A, this is a budget cut, correct?
I don't think so.
That's too
He's
mean.
funny, dude.
That's
I'm sorry,
mean.
dude. He's funny, man. Is the cat actually dying? I want to call for him. Get the film out, homie. The phlegm out, homie. And it's painfully distracting. Dude, it was bad.
I want to cough for him. That's not going to get the credit it deserves. I'm sorry. I want to cough for him is one of the funniest things that we've ever had sent into this show.
He hasn't. That was bad.
I want to.
He might have COVID again.
I want to cough for him.
I want to cough.
Cam wanted to fly to Seattle and just round his back 2 times.
Christ.
Just hit that back till everything comes up.
Oh my God. Yeah, he had phlegm, dude. Big time. He's not on anymore. He's taking complaining is complaining. It's all related to being a bad loser.
Ooh.
Okay. Good morning, gentlemen. Mr. Rocchio, was that you behind home plate yesterday? By the way, I'll be visiting St. Louis next week. How's the weather? The weather is fantastic. I'll tell you that right now.
It's about to heat up, though.
I know.
Yeah, so
It's about to
unfortunately,
heat up.
science is going to bring some of that Vegas heat with him. But unfortunately, we keep the humidity here, science. So it's going to be a little hot, I think, when you're here. That was not me behind home plate yesterday.
No, that was a couple weeks ago. He was behind home plate, having a dang good time.
And he left early.
And let us know, Science. We'll get Maddie in here. We'll have a nice little show together. Come on in.
Rachel couldn't believe we were there for the 7th inning stretch. She was baffled. What is this song they sing?
Well, the games go by so fast now.
They do now.
I mean, but the college football games, oh my
That took forever.
God, they take forever. What is the difference? Are they is it more commercial?
More commercials. More scoring means more commercials.
Yeah. Okay.
NFL drives are longer, lower scoring normally. Their commercial breaks are shorter in the NFL.
Well, how long was that Bills game?
That was
compared to Mizzou game.
I think still only 3 hours, and there was 80. It ended at like 10:20, and there was 81 points in it.
That game started at 2:30, and it was still going on by 6:30.
It was a long day,
wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was long,
it was
man.
long.
God Almighty, no wonder you walk out of that Furrow Stadium, dude, Furrow Field, you're wasted. 4-hour session there, holy cow!
Especially as a student when you're standing in that student section.
How's it expensive of the beer?
I think now it's only they went down a little bit, probably like $9-10.
Did you see the difference between some of these football stadiums and the price for beer compared to the highest? I think the highest is Baltimore or something like that, and it's like $16, and then the lowest is like Cincinnati, and it's $5 for a beer.
Man.
That's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
You know what I mean? $16 to $6. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see. It's sad that this new generation makes fun of older folks. Show some respect for your elders, Rocchio.
If they show some respect for me, sure. But if they don't show respect for me,
there you go, then, baby.
It's a two-way street.
There you
Johnny.
go.
It's a two-way street. And
Two-way.
If you pull into my lane and you want to play chicken, I'll happily play that game. Respect your elders.
Crack me up.
You see?
How about that Twitter character of the weekend? Oh my God. Who's the most popular person in the United States right now?
Taylor Swift?
No. It's that Karen at the Phillies game.
Oh,
I didn't even think about that one.
What a weirdo.
That was weird.
The guy did sprint over there. The ball's in front of her. It's still fair game unless she has it in her hands. I guess
if she would have ripped it out of her hands.
He got it before she got it. It was a little aggressive on his part. He gives it to his son. She gets up with her glasses on.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. She goes over there.
That's one of the best old dad things to do is screaming ball when there's a fumble on TV.
It's funny, man. She went right over there, got in his face. It looked like it was scripted. Like she looks like she would do something like this. She looks like a Karen. she
did
does.
Have the perfect Karen haircut.
It's unbelievable.
It's insane when that happens.
They all look alike.
That's the perfect
it's
Karen
crazy.
haircut.
I knew right from the get-go. I watch him like, oh my God. And the guy, like, it just looks scripted, but it's not, obviously. Harrison Bader hits a home run.
I like also that the haircut's like a reverse from like an 80s Mafia Don. They got white on top, black on the bottom.
It's so
Mafia
odd.
Don, you black on top, white on the bottom.
And the glasses every time.
Every
They
time.
got the big black rim glasses.
And then also, here's the thing. Every time one of these Karens, it happens, there's a picture of them like smiling after the fact. And every time their smile looks demonic.
Yeah.
It's like Cheshire Cat. It's like all the way to their ears. Yes, Cam's got a great one going right now.
It's like the Grinch and Pennywise the Clown put
Yes!
together. You know? God, what a psycho. I think she got fired from her job. She was an administrator at a school.
Well,
that might be too far.
You know what I mean?
Like, should you be fired from your job if you're just an absolute like bad person in public?
I don't know how that. I don't want people getting fired. Don't get me wrong.
I guess if you're a teacher and you're mean to a child,
she took the ball from the child.
I'm seeing the YouTube chat saying that she did not get fired.
Okay.
That was a fake article.
Like getting fired when you get
Good.
caught cheating
might
with
have been
the
too
HR
much.
lady as the CEO.
How are they doing
Like
lately?
she's going to get ridiculed at work, but you can't fire somebody for
Not
just
as.
being a bad person.
For
Like,
being a bitch.
yeah, just and not even like an illegal way. Just
No.
like, yeah, you're rude.
She didn't smack
No
anybody.
one likes you, but I don't think I can fire you for that.
No,
though.
she's getting ripped bad though, man, and rightfully so. And everybody's making fun of her, and she's flipping everybody off and stuff. Like, good God! Then who are they playing? I think I
think it was in Miami. I think it was the Marlins.
So then the Marlins person came over and hooked them up with all kinds of Marlins gear, and then Harrison Bader and the Phillies invited them down afterwards.
The dad and son.
Yeah,
Okay.
invited the family down because
Because
there's a daughter.
Did they give the ball back?
It was his birthday. So the lady got the ball, but he got like a signed bat from Harrison Bader.
Yeah,
Because it was a Harrison Bader home run.
Yep.
That was the incident, I believe.
What a psycho, though. What a
That
psycho.
happened on Friday. This is a long weekend.
Yeah, man. There's a lot going
Was
on.
that on Friday? Really?
There's a lot, but it just seemed like it was so. It just looked like a comedy skit, and even the guy he's like scared off the bat. Like it just looked like he was an actor. And then he kind of gives her like "Bye, Felicia" kind of look, a little wave at the end. Who cares about a damn ball, psycho?
There were some people trying to clown on the dad, but like,
What'd they say about him?
Because they were his reaction when he's responding with his son, and like he's like catches her out of the corner of his eye, and he kind of like jumps a little bit.
Yeah, he's
and I'm like,
scared.
no, you don't expect just for someone to be in your personal space at that
Thank
moment.
you. That freaked me out too.
Yeah, that
Get
would've
the
freaked
hell
me out
out of
too.
my face, woman.
I'm scared somebody does that to you, Cam, and your first initial reaction is just.
Yeah, I got some patience.
You got some patience?
I do. Don't worry. It depends on where I'm at. You know what I mean? If I'm already in a weird at a game, I'm not worried about somebody robbing me or something like that. But if somebody came up to me and I'm downtown in the street and I'm like, geez, I gotta defend myself. But that whole situation, it just shows like cameras on you, always on you. It's gonna find you, especially after a home run.
Ooh.
And then you cause a little controversy. The camera's gonna be on you, girl. For that baseball.
It's not that important.
Who cares?
The kid was 20 times more important to that kid than her.
The best thing you could do, if the home run ball, you go get it and then look around and find that little girl.
You go get it. You take a selfie with it. Look, my home run ball. Boom.
Boom.
Give it to somebody.
Camera's on you. Act like you're. Nope. I'm going to give it to this little girl over here, and I'm going to wave to the crowd, and everybody's going to make. You're a good person. Like you're damn right I am.
Yeah.
You're damn right.
Cam's like, I got this playbook
I got
down,
baby.
But what about if you're with what about if you're with your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, and you give it to her? Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
What the hell is that for?
I'm just
going
curious.
To my wife. What is she gonna do with it?
What if you're on like a first or second date
I would even.
Or is it more impressive to the girl that you gave it to the kid?
Come on.
I see what you're saying.
She's going to be like, you are a lovely human being.
You are a great person.
You went out of your way to give it to that little girl there. I'm going to have fun with you tonight.
Whoa!
I'm just letting you know. No, I'm just letting you know. That's what they're thinking.
Why would you say that to me, Cam?
I'm looking at the camera.
You were looking right in my eyes. You were looking right at me.
Did I scare you? Oh, man.
Whoa.
That was so
Whoa.
odd. I remember being
Your butt does look good in those shorts.
He's talking to you. I was at a game with my dad when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And he got a ball. And he didn't even give it to me. He didn't give it to me. He gave it to another kid. Because he's like, you don't need this. You have everything. You don't need a baseball. Let this kid over here have it. Although he probably has everything too.
I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
But he didn't give it. I know.
That's funny.
I didn't even care. I'm like, okay, all good.
You give it to another kid.
You give it to another kid.
This.
I'm your son.
You don't want this.
You created me.
I got one ball when I was a kid and one ball when I was like 16. And I kept that because it was tossed to me by Wayno.
Yeah,
so I was like, I gotta
one.
keep. They were warming. I was in Colorado. Yachty and Wayno were warming up, and Wayno throws the ball up to me, and it's like I gotta keep that.
You mean the country star?
Cam, let's.
I know Randy just walked in. I know Randy just walked in.
Let's talk about your favorite person, Cameron.
Great voice.
What'd you
Randy actually said he has a voice. He didn't say it was great. I saw that tweet. Yeah, I agree with that. He does have a voice. That's it. No big deal.
I tagged Cam and
I knew you tagged
Randy Carricker
bastard.
put out a picture of Adam Wainwright singing, and I immediately tagged Cam Jansen in the reply. Because as we all know, Cam loves that Adam Wainwright's a big singer.
I went to the movies with my kids. Like, okay. Well, how about you guys? You guys, is Adam Wainwright a good singer compared to other country stars? Just you guys. I'm curious what you guys think on this here text line. You let me know. Let me know if I'm far off on anything. I just don't think he's that good. Damn good pitcher. Woo! Damn good person. Raised a lot of money for charity in this town. Always smiling. Goes up to the kids. I'm sure he is a good teammate. Really good pitcher for a long time. Is he a good singer?
He's a good singer for an MLB player.
What is that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean?
I would say if you compared all the MLB singers, he's probably right up there. He would be probably number one.
Oh,
by the way, I'm adding it to the screen now so everyone can see the tweet that when I threw it up, I had to tag Cam because I need.
Where did he see him sing at?
He was at the Confluence Art Festival.
Okay,
and so I just know Cam loves seeing anytime Adam Wainwright's performing.
The guy can sing, no doubt. That's fair. He could sing. That good though.
There you go. There we go. I knew the jealousy was going to ramp back in at some point.
Oh yeah, it's there. Damn good pitcher. And a winner. He's got work to do. That's all. No big deal. He's got work to do. It's all good. Plane going to London next spring to see the Arsenal. Plan to go to London next spring to see Arsenal. Can't wait. Anything on your end before you go?
Kyler Murray's my fantasy quarterback.
Don't give a gosh damn about that.
That was good timing.
My fantasy quarterback. Who gives a damn, Andy? Lord. Fantasy stuff. You know. God. That'd be
the Cardinals are awful this season.
4.5 back, baby. 4.5
Honestly, the
back.
WNBA should be in St. Louis.
Oh, he was tweeting up a storm. Over
Matt, it's Cole here.
Well, yeah, he was out at the NASCAR race. That's the one. I think that's the one big sporting event that we've that's been here in St. Louis that we haven't talked about at all.
Yeah, that was Pantera was here. That was anybody go to Pantera? How are they doing? One of my favorite bands ever. We were thinking about going, but I know the old. It's just they're not the same as what they used to be, and I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed. You know?
The concert was inside the 270 Loop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the real reason why Cam didn't go.
I went downtown the other day. Damn it!
Cam's trying to find guys. The band's not the same. Like, are they going to play their hits? Is the concert more than 45-minute drive? Get to your real questions, Cam. Come on.
I rather go see bands at Maryland Heights. You know,
okay.
I do. That's
fair.
All. It's fair.
So a lot of trans news.
Janie Mae, I've been watching you.
Man, I'm serious.
Cam Jansen can tell you anything you want to know.
Delete that. Delete that one. That one's creepy.
If we're gonna keep playing the Frank, we're gonna keep playing the Frank tweet. Frank drop.
I sounded like a
You
monster.
gotta live with it too.
I sounded like a monster. Poor little Janie Mae walks. I've been watching you. She's like, what? Psychopath. Oh man. Craziest thing for me is that it looks like she was there with her husband. Let's throw up some prayers for that guy. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, calm your woman down, sir.
Well, Cameron, come on.
No. I'm looking in the camera. Calm her down. Get control of the situation. Jeez Louise. What's going on in the home front? She's running your show all damn day.
Do you have any tips for men out there on how to control
Yes,
women?
sit down, girl. What are you doing? You're embarrassing us. Yeah, sit down. Give the ball up, psychopath.
But if I'm a man and my girl starts wilding out, do you have any things I could do in those moments?
Yeah, say, sit your ass down or I'm leaving you. I will leave you. Just like the one guy.
and if she calls your bluff?
I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Well, if she says do it.
I'm like, okay. I don't want anybody seeing me with you anyway after you
That's
something
fair.
like that.
Good call.
Get me out of here. How about the guy the other day? The one chick was so drunk and she's passed out, and the guy leaves her there, starts leaving her, and everybody's like, "Where are you going? This is your mess," you know. And he had to
you can't do that. You got to take care of it. You got to dance with the one you
that
brought
would
you.
suck,
Come on now,
man. That would suck. Man, she's a sweetheart of a girl. You're like, let's go on our first date. You know, you don't know much about her. She's sweet, and all of a sudden she has a beer. She gets a little talkative. Then she has a Red Bull vodka. And then she has another one. And then she's plastered drunk, like drooling on herself. You're like, oh, my God. What do? Carry her out? I don't know. That sucks. And that has happened before. And it's happened the other way around, probably more often than not, that the guy has a little too many and he shows that he can't handle it. You know what I mean? Man, oh, man. Can't handle the pressure. You know who can? Carter Arey. Is it Arey or Arey?
Oh, I'll find out when I call him.
Okay. You
We'll
guys
check that.
You want to go to break now and call him right at 9:30, Rock?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Okay, don't go anywhere. We got the main man coming up next. Don't go anywhere. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website.
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
LouInfo.com. LouInfo.com. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story begins. Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, you don't get much better than this.
Yep.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. St. Louis Metropolitan Police are investigating a homicide that happened Saturday evening on Henner Avenue in Walnut Park East neighborhood. A man died from his injuries. It happened hours before another shooting in the South City. The investigation into the North St. Louis homicide is ongoing. A woman was fatally shot early Sunday on Minnesota Avenue near Osceola in South St. Louis. Homicide detectives are investigating, and they urge anyone with information to contact Crime Stoppers with tips. The Salvation Army in East St. Louis has been the victim of burglaries, the latest one to lead to the closure of its food pantry. The Salvation Army of St. Clair County said the East St. Louis location has had 13 break-ins over the past 8 months, and police are investigating. One of the winning Powerball tickets Saturday night was sold in Missouri. Another winner in Texas will split the $1.8 billion jackpot with the Missouri winner. Lottery officials have not disclosed the specific location in Missouri where the winning ticket was sold. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. We've got a big high-pressure system from the northern plains settling into the midwestern states, and that's covering our area too. Our temperatures will be on a slow warming trend starting tomorrow. Pretty comfortable today, upper 70s and sunny. It'll be clear for the overnight hours with mid-50s, and then we're expecting low 80s with sunshine on Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Lunchtime just got a whole lot better at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. From mouth-watering wraps to loaded quesadillas to bold, flavor-packed sandwiches, Hot Shots has something fresh every single day, along with your favorite wings, burgers, and pizza that you know and love. And don't sleep on those Hot Shots tacos. Plus, if you gotta be in and out quick for lunch, Hot Shots has you covered every day starting at 11 a.m. Find your nearest Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill now at hotshotsnet.com. That's hotshotsnet.com.
Hey everyone, Cam Jansen here to tell you about the experts at Fast Signs in Earth City. Fast Signs can handle any and all of your business visibility needs, from traditional signs and graphics to digital to core graphics and anything in between. Fast Signs in Earth City has you covered. The station uses them, the Blues use them, and you will love the work they do. Call 314-344-4400 for your custom signage needs today. That's Fast Signs in Earth City, 314-344-4400.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely on advertisements.
Not sure how to get a lawyer after an accident? Call Brown & Crouppen. We'll walk you through it. Worried it'll cost too much? Here's a fact. At Brown & Crouppen, you pay nothing up front, and we never get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you'll have all your questions answered, all for free. Hurt? Get the facts and help you need. Call Brown & Crouppen now.
This is Mizzou wide receiver Kevin Coleman Jr. And I'm Mizzou linebacker Josiah Trotter. When we hit the field, we have each other's back. And off the field, we got James Carlton, State Farm covering us.
Thanks, fellas. Nothing beats college football season, and nothing beats saving money. Just by getting a quote from our office and mentioning Mizzou, we'll make a donation to support Mizzou's will to win push on your behalf. No strings attached.
So you're supporting the team just by checking your rates. Doesn't get any easier than that. It's so easy. Check them out online at cartoninsurance.net. MIZ.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Jansen.
The most perfectly trained athlete ever.
And Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
I'm an influential and respected man.
On the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Welcome back. It's 9:32 on a Monday. This is Hot Take Central 2.0, the Lou Information Station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. We're live on YouTube as well. Go to YouTube and type in Lou Info, like and subscribe, and chat away. Cam Jansen, Grant Salzman, Matthew Rocchio, and of course, we got the king of Mizzou on, Carter Arey. Hey, Carter, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, boys? Good morning.
Man, how you doing, man? Like, explain to us how this all goes down.
Ooh,
Do they pick you? How are you even able to get drawn to be able to kick for $25K? How does that go down?
Dude, I wanted to go to that game so bad. I entered the first giveaway on Instagram of my life.
Oh.
I literally commented my name and they picked me randomly.
So, but like, did you know, like you think you could have made that possibly and win that $25K?
Dude, no. So it was, first off, they like Storage Mart followed me and started DMing me, and I was like, wow, this actually looks legit. And started laughing with my wife, like, this is hilarious. And started calling my buddies and calling my friends. And then I texted the people that run. And I was like, how long is this field goal? And they said 45 yards. I was like, oh, okay. Let's go to the backup plan. And I just walked back in the bedroom. I was like, Laura, I'm not kicking it at the field goal. I'm going to kick it directly at the Kansas bench, just so you know.
And what'd she say whenever you said that? She's like, oh, yeah, sure you are.
She understood. Yeah, she understood. Like, she knows my disdain for that state and my hatred for that team. and everything about them. And she understood that that's probably what I was going to do. So full support. And, we talked about the potential of getting kicked out of the game, or whatever. Just like, I just didn't care. It was my one opportunity to just send a message that a lot of Mizzou fans really appreciated.
Oh man, you're the king down there right now. What did the sideline players, did they look at you like, what are you doing? Or,
dude,
and then in the Kansas fans, and anybody try to rough you up during the game or anything like that?
No, nothing like that. But the players, I mean, they looked away when I walked them down a little bit and looked away, and looked back on the footage. They enjoyed it too. There were plenty of Kansas fans putting up the middle finger, also clapping. And then once I got back to the stands, everybody, even Kansas side, appreciated it.
It's hilarious, man.
Did anyone say anything to you from Mizzou after the game, or were you able to enjoy the rest of the game?
100%. I think everybody enjoyed it.
even the organization, they didn't care.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
So I saw that you have a prosthetic leg. We read about. We kind of looked on. You have a website. You could pump that up if you want as well. But what happened to your leg? Explain to everybody what went down.
Yeah, it's not. I wish it was a more interesting story, but I got a short right femur, and so parents made the decision with the doctors to amputate that right foot to make up the height difference. So I've had a fake leg since I was like 4. So,
man, oh man, 4 years old. Like, so I guess you were so young that you didn't really know any different, but you also played sports. And like, how did that go down? What sports did you play?
Played all of them, dude. Played all of them at a high level, traveling AAU team, USSSA. I had college looks for baseball. So it really wasn't. It didn't. I mean, it did slow me down, obviously, but I definitely, thought that if I would have had 2 legs, I would have been on that field as a Mizzou player. Definitely thought that would have been a part of it, but it was just something I also thought I think it's cool, dude. I've always thought it was cool. Since I was like 6 years old, I'm like, I put stickers on that thing immediately. And so luckily it's just, I don't know. It's good. I'm lucky that it happened at 4 years old, right? Because if it happens when you're older or teenage, I mean, that's way different scenario. But luckily I had it early on, and it's just like put on a shoe at this point.
So can you run still, like with that on, like just like we see with some of those guys? Oxer, the dude killed his girlfriend, Oscar Pistorius. I mean, that guy's running like 40 miles an hour. Like, can you get up and go like him without being a murderer?
Dude. Yeah, like in high school, I ran a 3 mile in like 17 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
I could absolutely move.
Man, oh man. Do you ever do you have to take it off? I'm sorry excuse my ignorance, but I'm curious. Like, do you take it off before you go to bed? Like, when do you take it off? Do you wear that thing all day long?
Yeah, sleeping and showering. That's pretty much the only time it comes off.
Did you ever lose it anywhere?
Ooh. I mean, I was in basketball practice in high school, and it fell off because the dude stepped on it when I was jabbing to the left. He stepped on the foot, and it came off, which was the funniest damn thing.
I'm sorry.
It's hilarious. Yeah, I get it.
Oh man!
So speaking of basketball, Carter, you obviously you talk about it on the website as well. You had a friend's ID. You go to the Mizzou rec, and you get approached by the coach to eventually play for the Mizzou wheelchair basketball team. And you're an All-American 3 times, and then you played for the USA team, including winning a gold medal. Just what was that experience like? Obviously, putting on a Mizzou jersey as a kid growing up in Columbia.
Yeah. Having that letter jacket in the closet and being able to wear it to the homecoming games, that's all the Mizzou Columbia kid wants to ever have, right? And so that's as cool, and represents the state and the team and the school. Everything about it was awesome. Very lucky. Interaction and the story, but yeah, it was just crazy. I mean, it's just a lightning strike of time in my life where a door opened and I just kind of I went for it. And then eventually, I did want to make Team USA as a kid. I was obsessed with the Olympics, and once that became an opportunity, I just absolutely killed myself to make a Team USA roster. And ended up making it and traveling the world, and hearing the national anthem overseas. I mean, the whole thing's crazy, and I worked my tail off for it, and luckily I have the athleticism to compete, but it just kind of came down to the work ethic, and I just kind of killed myself for it too.
I mean, it's kind of hard to rank them, but I mean, legendary moment against your greatest rival this weekend.
Yeah, baby.
A gold medal for the United States.
Let's go.
And 3-time All-American for the Missouri Tigers. I mean, for a kid growing up in Columbia, Missouri. Those are 3 pretty big, bucket list items that you've crossed off before your 35th birthday.
Yeah, dude. Like making Team USA's and being an All-American Player of the Year from Mizzou, very cool for the family, very cool individually, but being able to send a message to the other team across the border and have the entire state on my team, that's going to stand out forever.
So why is there so much hatred for Kansas? I know, I'm just asking. I just got into college football like 4 or 5 years ago, so I'm just getting into it. But people, especially around here, especially in the radio business, they hate Kansas, and I can't really get a clear answer besides it's a big rivalry. So what's up with all the hatred?
Oh man, there's they're the type of person to just put their nose up in the air at everything.
Snooty.
They're just they think they're better than everybody else, and now that they can't cheat, now they're getting level headed a little bit about where they've been at this whole time and why they've been there.
How'd they cheat?
Well, they paid players.
McDonald's bags
forever. Bill Self and the whole level 1 violations. I mean, it goes on, and we're talking back. They cheated to win that 1960 football game. Like it's in their blood, and they're just not a good fan base.
Wow,
I like that.
God, so what do you do for a living?
I help run a mortgage company, and luckily, I only think that's going to help our numbers. What I did this weekend.
Did they reach out to you? Did they reach out to you like, whoa, man?
No, shoot, no, they're big fans. They understood, and they get it, and the entire community is on the same page of what I did and understood why I did it.
Dude, you're gonna be next time you go down there, the next game, I guess this weekend, dude, you might have a statue in 5 years. You might, they might.
Here's what I think you need to prepare for, Carter, is next year
in Lawrence.
Next year in Lawrence, we got to figure out something better as well. But I mean, I'm thinking like he goes to like homecoming. Like this year, it'd be kind of tough to make it happen. But I think next year, there's like a 90% chance that you're going to be on some like fraternity's pomp board.
Yeah,
like,
baby.
They're going to pomp the picture of you kicking the ball at the Kansas sideline next year to be in like a float at the Mizzou homecoming parade. You're going to be a legend, my man.
Yeah, I truly, I just hope to be a thorn in Kansas' side for the rest of my life.
Yeah, we need you to monetize this situation. I'm serious. We need you to monetize. We got to find a way to get you some coin out of this.
We have one of our chatters. Carter, Generate Wombat says, get your Venmo out there. People want to know what it is.
A GoFundMe, too, he says.
Yeah, dude.
Venmo is my name, but there's a GoFundMe that has started. There's a website, True Son Activities, that has shirts with a picture of the scene of the day. So people are definitely trying to help.
Get a piece of that.
I thought the best part of it, Carter, I was on the field covering the game, and I was on the south end zone, so away from where you were kicking. Couldn't really see. There were some people in front of me, so I'm looking at the scoreboard. And it looked like just watching on the scoreboard that you just absolutely shanked it. So then I turned back. So I'm like, oh, wow, that was a really bad kick. And I turned back towards you, and I can see you lifting up the shirt with the FKO. I was like, well, who cares how bad of a kick it was? That's awesome. And then I slowly see after the game on Twitter the real intention of the kick. It was hard to see from on the field so far away, but I was very happy with everything that happened. Now, what was it like for you? Obviously, such a big Mizzou fan, 14 years in the making, everything you did, but just the game that happened in the atmosphere. What was that like for you to take in?
Oh, super cool, dude. It was awesome. It was something where we didn't, I mean, you guys saw it. I mean, we didn't know really what the game was, what was happening. Like, we were dominating and getting smoked. And so it was one of those games where you kind of like go back to your old Mizzou feelings of like what's happening right now. And I mean, when I stepped on the field, I think we were losing by touchdown, and the momentum never was lost after that. We kind of handled them the way we should have, but I think truly as just like a football fan, Mizzou fan, I really appreciate when our teams have adversity earlier in the year. I think it's beneficial to the squad, and for them to show up like this in the second game of the year and handle it the way they did was very, very. I'm very hopeful of what this year's going to turn out to be.
How high is the ceiling for Bo?
Ooh,
dude, right? Like I thought I was getting a runner. I got a thrower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grant says he's way better than Brady Cook already.
I said, whoa. You sound like the texter.
Yeah.
You sound like the texter. I said he's an upgrade from the Brady Cook we had last year.
Oh, okay.
With the injuries and how banged up he was.
He does look good, though. He looks athletic. Fourth down, seemed patient. I mean, as a whole, that team looked pretty damn good, man.
Yeah, and I don't think Caden Green allowed a sack. Brett Norfleet is doing what we thought he could do. We're really well rounded outside. We got the horses in the backfield. I mean, then the defense is super deep. So I don't, the weakness coming into this was the O line, and Kansas doesn't have a bad D line, and it we handle business. So I'm not sure that I see a weak spot. Obviously. Kicking position is interesting, but so far so good there.
One more question, Carter, on the logistics of the moment, because Grant did bring up the one part that we haven't mentioned yet, which was, of course, the FKU that you had on your chest. Now, you mentioned earlier that when you were talking to people, you're like, "Oh, I'm not going to make this kick. I'm just going to put it in the sideline." Was FKU already on the chest no matter what happened? Was that like pre-thought out? Days and weeks before, and even if you did kick the field goal, you'd turn around and lift the chest at the sideline. Was that all part of a larger plan, or did that come in with the whole kick the ball at the sideline?
No, it was at 30. I mean, it all happened. The idea 30 minutes after I found out I won, that was all planned out, and we painted my chest at the tailgate and got everybody. I mean, every tailgate knew about it. I see on the way to the field. It was already a buzz. Everybody knew it was about to happen.
Oh, really? Awesome. That's great. So
except the people on the field, which I do feel bad about because I did definitely play them to be able to pull it off. So I do feel bad about that because they do have jobs. But other than that, I think everybody knew about it.
Yeah, because the head guy was trying to. That's where I was worried. Oh no, is he going to get in trouble with them? Because he was trying to wave you off the field. But I think that might have just been more logistics. Like we got a game starting again.
But then he went over and he stared down the sideline too.
Yeah, that's why he was waving him off the field. That's why he was waving Carter off the field.
Ballsy, baby. God, hey, who's reached out to you? Yeah, I mean, I know, of course, we have, but have you been on Sports Center? Are people reaching out, seeing if they could kind of pick your brain a little bit on what happened?
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. I mean, Sports Center desk followed me and all that, so I'm sure that's coming. But I mean, I was on a call with New York Times yesterday. It's everywhere.
That's great.
And New York Times article already out too on you. If you look up your name,
let me see.
I think it'll be probably behind a paywall. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Oh,
you can read it all right there.
Dude.
We'll have to link that in the YouTube as well.
They should give you free tickets. I think. They should.
I said yes to St. Louis Post and local people that. All the Missouri fans that want to hear the other side of it. But the one that got me pumped up the most was the Kansas City Stars. The Kansas City Star ran one, and I know a lot of Kansas fans read that paper. And so rub it in their face a little bit more.
Oh, that's great, man. Well, dude, you really ignited everything. And they won the game. So that's a benefit too. So you put all that together, man.
It would have been weird if we would have lost.
Yeah, what if they would have smoked you by 40? Then no, wait. Carter. If they would have smoked Mizzou by they would have blamed it on you.
Oh,
then you would have been like that Karen chick with the glasses that just got embarrassed at the Philly game, man. Dude, this could have gone a bad way, dude. So you rolled the dice. You got balls, my friend.
I'm glad it went this way for sure.
No doubt. Hey, man, well, we appreciate you coming on. You're the legend down there. You're the man down there. Take advantage of this. And if you have any other opportunity to do something like this again, please do, because it's very entertaining. It's good. It's good show fodder for us. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think I got something else up my sleeve.
Oh, I like it. We might have to tweet that out. You heard it here first. Might be something else going down the pipe, baby.
Yeah.
All right, Carter. Enjoy yourself, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate you guys. Yep.
See you, buddy. Wow, that was great.
That was awesome.
Because think about that, dude.
I'm such a fan of Carter.
No, he's great. Everybody's
great.
like, he's very well spoken. We thought he was going to be some goofball, but he's not.
No,
not
that was
all.
Awesome.
He's got balls.
Ooh.
If they would have lost that game, dude, they would have turned on him.
Kansas would have.
Mizzou fans.
I don't know if Mizzou fans would have.
I think you know how crazy it is. Yeah. You know how crazy it gets, dude. They would have turned on him, man. But it didn't go that way, did it? It didn't go that way.
It didn't.
Now you're a legend.
Yeah.
Probably forever. You're a Mizzou legend. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
You're the tall guy. You're the I don't know, the one guy at the Cardinal game or whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. Just like the guy that gets all
the Cardinals Cowboy.
Yeah, Cardinals Cowboy. Actually, but people like you.
Yeah,
he gets chirped. This guy's not getting chirped. No
shot. He gets chirped. That was pretty great.
Wonder what he has up his sleeve.
Ooh, maybe if we're like,
they're gonna keep an eye on him. No,
they don't play any. I wouldn't say huge rivals at home. Maybe South Carolina, they're a rival. But
what do you do now? Take your pants off?
Maybe full body
What
paint.
do you do that could beat that? How can you top that?
You know what I'm impressed with, and I don't know exactly how it works, but wearing the shirt over the paint all day, sweating and stuff. That paint looked good still.
Still looked good, didn't it?
Still looked good.
Didn't
get. Maybe he did it right before he went in the game. Maybe we should have asked that. We should ask when he got painted up. That was a miss on us.
That's funny, man. He was staring down the sidelines too.
Oh yeah.
Those big ass guys are like, what?
He was staring it down.
I'm surprised he didn't get kicked out of the game though.
Well, I think it was because he didn't kick with intent to injure a Kansas.
Still got there.
No, he got there, but I'm saying that he didn't kick. He didn't kick at where the players were really congregating because that's a cheap shot. You know what I mean? If you kick a player that doesn't have his helmet on in the head while he's not looking, but he kicked it in their direction it was like warning shot.
It's just an FU.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah, but now if you hit a Kansas player in the head and maybe you hurt him, then it's like,
well, they're
why
gonna
would
come
you
out and beat the piss out of you?
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Whereas,
you'll never be allowed there again.
Mm-hmm.
That could have gone wrong in so many different ways.
I think the way he handled it perfectly.
Yeah, but it could have gone wrong.
If you look at it, he was about 20 yards away from a Kansas player still. So it was the hey, I'm here, we're here. It was a get the attention to have the FKU on the chest. I was a big fan.
How much money he's raised so far.
It says, and we linked the GoFundMe. Rockio did. There is $4,823 raised.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah. Let's see if some are coming in. 11 hours ago, 46 minutes ago, someone donated 2 hours ago.
What are they donating? How much?
Oh, 10, 20. This guy donated 100. Someone donated 1,000.
What?
Someone donated 1,000.
God. Ryan, you need to do something like that now.
Yeah.
You want to make some money?
How can you what do you got, Ryan?
What can we do?
Who's Drake's biggest rival, Ryan?
What can we do?
Probably you and I.
Okay.
What can we have you do, Ryan, to get a ton of attention? Toe the line.
Yeah, toe the line.
Get attention, but don't get in trouble.
Well, you have to toe the line where you're still liked.
Yeah. Well, that's
right.
Yeah. What can we have you do?
Over the line, like a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit over.
But if you cross it too far, like hitting the player in the head would have been too far. Yes. But that was towing the line and stepping over just enough.
Just enough where it's funny and not hurtful. But,
Oh, I totally agree.
It's like a big toe over the line.
God,
yeah.
What could he have you do, Ryan? What could he have him do?
I don't know.
We'll think of something.
Maybe something like Cardinals Cubs.
GoFundMe for you, man. But you got to earn it. You got to have
Ryan's
balls.
got to earn it.
This dude's got balls. I'm sorry. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You know what I mean? You would think some of the Kansas fans are chirping everywhere you go. Yeah. Wonder if he would go. What if he just showed up at a Kansas game?
Yeah.
What I was thinking is he should go. Now, here's what I was thinking he should do next year. Not that he would do this. Maybe you go undercover as a Kansas fan, and maybe you get on the field as a Kansas fan, and then you rip off your Jayhawks.
Show your leg.
And you're a Mizzou fan.
Remember me?
And he's got to wear pants.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got to wear
Hide
pants.
the thing because they're going to know right about it.
Yeah. And he rips it off. He lifts up the shirt, and it says FKU at Kansas in Lawrence.
That's what I want.
He's got to sneak in, though, so it would take the embarrassment of having to wear Kansas gear.
Sure.
But if you rip it off, you have FKU, you have Mizzou gear on. Man.
He's in here.
Man.
The number one enemy.
Mizzou basketball, Mizzou and Kansas play in at Kansas City this year. That could be a good common ground where there will be plenty of Kansas fans, plenty of Mizzou fans to do something.
So he should do it at a basketball game, you think?
I mean, that's the next opportunity.
Yeah.
This December.
I don't want to wait a year. I want this happening soon.
I want this. Well, yeah, because, I mean, it's not as, I mean, if he does it like 2 weeks from now, it's something with KU again. Like, it's still awesome, but it's got to be with the Jayhawks there, you know?
Yeah.
Kansas City in December is his next
That's
opportunity.
We got to help him out with this.
Yeah. Cam Jansen has some, you know some people.
I know
you
some
could pull some strings.
I know some people.
You know anyone on the other side of the state in KC to help him?
Not really.
Yeah.
The one city I don't really know. I mean, there's a lot of cities I don't know people in, I guess, but Kansas City, I've never really been there.
Yeah.
You know. But we could think of something. Now he's got some coin. We have to throw some money into this next episode.
Yeah.
Now he's got a little bit extra
we got to make
cash.
it big.
Maybe we could do him up where he looks completely different.
I think like a Trojan horse situation would be the funniest way.
I
Trojan
think going
horse.
into a Kansas game. Yeah.
In Lawrence, and then somehow revealing FKU.
He's got to have
some
good seats.
security guards there.
We got to hire security guards there. And he's got to be right at the best seats behind their bench or behind where they're sitting.
I don't want him to streak on there. I want him to be on there as like how he was today. He was on there like legally. Mizzou wanted him there. Have Kansas somehow want you on their field thinking you're
a huge fan.
Yeah.
But how does
I don't know what it is.
And you have to lie.
You got to get him somewhere where he can like just get on the field. Like
Yeah.
somebody tells him like, hey, come down and answer
for this question, for this
somehow.
thing.
He has to be
Yeah.
like a super fan. Maybe face paint him with Kansas.
What if Kansas, they're like, come shoot for $5,000 at center court.
Oh, a little game or something.
And he's acting like he can't really move that well.
Yeah.
And he pops up like, God, he takes all his stuff and he's hobbling around. And he takes the ball and he just throws it.
That would
crazy.
be, I would like that.
But you can't throw the ball at their bench because those guys are going to come out there and piss
the
pump you.
bench is a little,
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
The basketball bench is a little tinier, too.
Tiny, yeah.
Less room to miss.
Or do something where you
just chuck it in the crowd.
Chuck it in the crowd and be like, screw you. I don't know.
I like that, though.
God.
Tim. That's a good idea.
Hilarious, man. That is hilarious. How was your weekend, Rai?
Our weekend was good.
What'd you do?
I came in, did the morning show. I think I did I did Earl show, and then that was it. Got the Illini game on. Then went to go ref kindergarten soccer.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That sounds enthralling.
That's torture. That's torture.
It was bad, though, because I don't even know the rules of soccer, bro. So
what a great ref he is. Doesn't even know the rules.
Like, I only knew, like, hey, if it goes over here, like, where to put it, like, out of bounds. But it's kindergarten soccer. They don't even
know the rules.
The parents don't even know the rules. The coaches don't. So it's just like,
that's got to be the worst.
They're in a huddle and they're just kicking the ball around at each other.
And there's always one kid like picking grass.
Yeah, there was a kid that was picking flowers and gave it to me. And I'm like,
just stop playing at that. When your kids, there's always the one kid in soccer and stuff, or in baseball
for sure.
And he's in the outfield and he's just like, ooh, he's like picking grass, and you're like, he doesn't have it. He doesn't want to be there.
No, but you want to know the crazy thing is, the kid, like, I think he just gained consciousness in soccer because, like, out of nowhere, he just flipped the switch and started cooking them.
Some kid's just like, I want to play now. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he finally got the ball, started kicking it, and started just running laps around them. I was so shocked. Like,
that's got to be the worst damn thing ever. Oh man. What games are on tonight?
We have Bears Vikings tonight.
Go. What are the Bears
in
supposed
Chicago?
to be? What are the Bears supposed
People are
to
high
be?
on them. They got a lot, but I don't know that both those teams are question marks. The Vikings have a rookie, well, not a rookie, but first-year starter.
I feel like the Vikings are always pretty solid,
Yeah,
but they don't do
Kevin
anything.
O'Connell's a good coach. Ben Johnson in Chicago for the first time. It's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching.
Chicago's gonna be rocking.
I want Chicago to be okay. I want Chicago to be okay. I really do. I want them to be. I don't want teams to be dragged through the mud for those many years. You know, like they're just boring. Chicago's such a big city. I kind of want them to be relevant.
It's fun when they're relevant.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, guys, good job today. Thank you for Carter, the man of Mizzou, for showing up and then doing this thing on the field and coming on our show and talking about it. We appreciate that. Thanks, Ryan, for coming in. Thanks, Jimmy from Seattle. Thank you, Grant. Do your thing. We'll see everybody tomorrow. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.